Good evening and welcome to Britain Tonight, live from London. I'm Rob Collette.
And I'm Natasha Evans.
Tonight we'll be discussing the credit crunch and how this could affect all of us. Has the nation gone bust?
Later on in the show, I'll be talking to yet another victim of the credit crunch. It's been said that 1.2 million homeowners in the UK now face going into negative equity if house prices continue to plummet any further. Scary times, Rob.
The latest facts and figures show the world's financial firms have now lost an estimated £1.8 trillion as a result of the continuing credit crisis. Prime Minister Gordon Brown has called on China and other oil-rich states to contribute to a global bailout fund.
We've recognised that banks are undercapitalised for the tasks that they've got to carry out. And if we do not strengthen the banking system in our country so that it can deal with the problems that it faces, then instead of liquidity being the answer, we will not get to the root of the problem until we have stronger banks and stronger banks that are also now ready to do the medium-term lending that is necessary.
Also, it's reported that global taxpayers have now spent £5 trillion to shore up the world's banks. Bank of England Governor Mervyn King said today that the financial system needs to be stabilised.
Come on, it's not about risk, it's about personal responsibility. High levels of unemployment, people sitting on the backside waiting to collect their unemployment checks, watching daytime TV and drinking tea. It annoys me.
Rob, the banks have to take some responsibility when it comes to lending money.
The banks have been used as a scapegoat. If people stopped borrowing money they couldn't afford, we wouldn't have this issue. I'm an expert when it comes to politics and finance, Natasha, believe me. We'll be back after the break when Natasha will be speaking to a so-called victim of the credit crunch.
And we're clear.
I'm sick of this shit. Do you know what's beneath me? Benefit scroungers. People, more immigrants coming in want us to change our religion. I need my makeup touching up. What's on to the makeup room?
It's been closed to us and rented out.
Who the bloody hell to?
Some kids' TV company. They make Pet Hospital for Channel 5.
Format TV. It's creeping around us everywhere, isn't it? We're only one step short of begging.
Keep still. You're more slippery than an eel.
And who's that beautiful little thing over there?
Down, Tiger. It's the new weather girl, Holly Sampson.
She is beautiful.
Botox?
Oh.
Botox? She's got enough in her face to iron out a bin bag. How else do you think she got the job?
Cute though, what was her?
This is the running order for the second half.
Marcus, what glad tidings do we have? Unemployed workers demanding tax-free credits. Are we offering mansions to the homeless?
Rob, give it the best, will you? Right. Next we have Natasha interviewing a woman who's had her house repossessed. Right. 2 minutes everyone, get in place, and that means you as well, Rob.
In good time, in good time. Hello, my dear. I'm Rob Collette. Welcome to my show. Would you like to come out for dinner later?
Fuck off.
The studio back on air in 50 seconds.
Lewis, I'm worried. We're treading on thin ice. Rob's monologue was hardly neutral.
I'm going to speak to him. We've got to stop letting him write his own script. There's going to be hell to pay if this carries on. I'd just be happy with some breaking news and get Rob off the subject before I lose me job.
Excuse me, anyone for tea or coffee?
I'd love a coffee, 1.5 sugars with loads of milk, please.
Alright, back on in 5, 4...
Welcome back. The credit crunch is starting to bite with some sections of society. Natasha has an interview with a woman who has had a bit of bad luck today. Natasha.
Thanks, Rob. In another example of the worsening credit crunch crisis, we can now speak with another victim of the credit crunch. Today, Moya Benson has had her house repossessed. She joins us now from the South Bank. Can you hear me, Mrs. Benson? Mrs. Benson?
Yes, I can hear you.
Mrs. Benson, can you tell us what happened?
Well, I was just sitting there in the house, watching the television, and there was a knock on the door, and it was the bailiffs. The bailiffs had come. Now, they came in, told me had to get out, right? I had to get out, and they turfed me out, lock, stock and barrel, just with a little case and nothing else. You know, it happens to other people, but I had been warned about this crash and the mortgage. I couldn't pay anything like that. But the trouble was, I mean, they just came. The electric man, the gas man, boarded my house up. No furniture, no nothing. And nowhere to go. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do now?
So you were physically thrown out onto the street?
Yes, that's what it was exactly. Just thrown out. I thought my own home. Where do I go now?
A truly shocking story, and it seems to be happening in every town and city across the country. Mrs. Benson, thank you for your time.
Has it gone yet? Yeah. Oh.
Moving on up next, we've got an item from the Celebrity Jungle where Timmy Mallet is trying to release a new single and recording a new song.
What's going on? Somebody talk to me.
I always wondered what I'd say to you if I ever saw you.
Good evening, it's nice to have you here.
Now, let's not get hasty, Rob. You don't know what I'm here for yet.
Oh shit. Keep calm, everyone. I'll handle this. Could you have VT5, please?
There's no VT5. We've dropped the story.
So why don't you tell us who you are and why you're here?
What do you mean you can't take it off air? You're network control. We haven't got the VTs to roll. Unless you want to look as our ident for the rest of the broadcast. I reckon you do something now. 3 minutes. 3 more minutes and this is going to be out of control.
Like I said, you've got no idea. No idea how hard it is to try and raise a family in these tough times. No idea how hard it is for a man to have to tell his kids that Christmas is cancelled, that they can't have the toys and the games that they wanted, to have to look your wife in the eye when you've lost your job and have to sit back and listen to a wanker like you make statements about how good working class people are lazy like me. What do you think of that, Rob?
Oh shit. Cut to weather.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Holly Sampson and this is tonight's weather. Up in Scotland, it's going to be raining heavily, but don't worry because you'll probably be in bed. In Newcastle, it'll be grey all day with a few clouds, but no snow, so you don't have to worry about that either. In Manchester, it'll be raining, so no change there. In the Midlands, there'll be a light drizzle, and it's going to be sunny all day in London, so stay down the bottom, it's warm down there.
Oi! We all know it's going to rain, and it's going to keep raining. Now let's get back to Mr. Rob Know-It-All Collette.
We're back to a 2-shot. Rob, you've got to run with this. Treat him like a studio guest. 2 minutes, then we'll wrap this up. Don't fuck this up.
Welcome back, everyone. If you don't know what's going on, then I'm Frank, working class son of Liverpool. And I'm here to tell the host of this show, Rob Collette, what I actually think of him. I think he's a fool. I think this man is a disgrace to television.
I've done a lot of good for this country in my time.
Like what? Give the public misinformed views and build your ego trip up.
I'm a tax-paying citizen who pays a service to this nation.
So am I.
60 seconds to end the transmission.
Well, you're not paying tax at the moment, are you? If you're unemployed, I'm paying you.
You self-righteous bastard. Don't you understand? There's people out there getting their homes and possessions taken away. I know people that are on the phone to the banks asking for help.
Oh my God. Cry me a river. I managed to get by.
15 seconds to the credits.
I'm sick of this. I'm a professional broadcaster, and scumbags like you think you can break into TV studios and insult me. You need to go back to whatever slum it was you came from. It's about time people like you realised your place. You speak when you're spoken to, and no more.
Wow. Thanks for the insight, Rob.
Good evening and welcome to Britain Tonight with me, Natasha Evans, and tonight's main story. Overnight celebrity Frank Wallace escapes with a suspended sentence.